A shot of Vida concluded episode 1 in a very ominous fashion. And what we see in episode 2 now is her dark side start to emerge.
It seems to me you're making a great fuss over nothing. If you bought the uniforms for Letty, and certainly I can't imagine who else you bought them for, then why shouldn't she wear them?
The whole issue of Vida was probably the leading preoccupation and point of discussion from the writing of the scripts through the casting, was to really allow this character to develop and emerge and not be set in stone from the first time we see her. What we really were confronting was Mildred's culpability in this relationship, and that would give more understanding to the ways this child has to act out and push back.
How you ever found out what I was doing, I do not know.
From the uniform, stupid. You think I'm dumb?
I saw some great young actresses for the role, but we really settled on this pretty extraordinary, lesser-known young actor, Morgan, to play Vida, because I felt like she showed somebody in transition.
That 11 going on 35 aspect.
She really does. Intense intelligence, but also a almost ironic humor, not only about the role that she's assuming, but in her superior knowledge and the status that she occupies within that family.
Oh, Mother. Mother, forgive me for being so wretched before. I'm sorry I acted so horribly.
It doesn't have to be done in a harsh, cold, militant way. Being such the center of adoration and investment means that there's times that she can smile and smirk and have little secret looks to the mother and the daughter and play that field in a much more nuanced way.
And she's actually very tender to her sister.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to Mildred at times. So you don't really know necessarily where that character is heading from the way we chose to depict it. Clearly, as you point out, those moments in 2 would start to define her and the power she conducts over Mildred in terms of her views of class and status are obviously the beginnings of this full character.
You're viewing this incredibly practical woman. The episode opens with her practicing carrying these pie plates with stones in them.
Right.
She's an incredibly prosy character if you make a distinction like between prose and poetry. And it seems to me that she puts all of her poetry into Vida.
Totally. This is a real problem when it comes to romantic choices and the way she conducts her life with men, because she preserves essential primary love and desire for Vida.
Every good thing that happens is on account of you.
It's so interesting how when she meets Monty, she discovers a side of her sexuality, a side of her own physical pleasure and experience with men that we suspect she's never encountered before, and that he unlocks in her. And yet, the ultimate fidelity, the hierarchy of value and commitment, Vida maintains the top position.
There's that incredibly messy scene at the end where Mildred says to Vida, "Vida, thank God." And what she means by that is, thank God it was Ray and not you.
I agree. I think Ray serves as some sort of balancing of some of the energies that are so exclusively fixated on Vida. That ending of the chapter in the book is something we tried to convey in the film. We thought when a mother says, thank God, of course you can understand her going to the surviving child, it's all she has left, and saying, thank God you're here, but it meant something more.